Bring it. We right here. What up, man? Happy New Year, buddy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
Alright, about to damn try to be corn in the damn conference championship real quick.
We've got an AFC battle on tap. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers.
He's gonna get the ball and chew the clock.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
What the fuck is that?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Right to the air is Jackson. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
Intended for number 86. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Nixon hit, and all the ball is out. And this is recovered by the Chargers. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Irving. And the lane closes up quickly as they get about 3 down to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Once again, it's Irving. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate.
Hey, it's crazy. My nigga from over here zone.
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. And now an audible here into something else. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And this is caught at the end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact,
What the
but
fuck?
ultimately stopped short of the goal line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Dart. Touchdown, Chargers. Dallas got
No, I haven't seen the rest of it.
touchdown grab. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted.
Cade York to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Jackson. Open man here is Benson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll give it to Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight over to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Mixon is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the shotgun, a throw for Darty. Campbell making the catch. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Dart going to look to throw here. His short throw caught by Goddard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
17 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, Dart. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Raiders 7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. To throw is Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Second and 10.
No, we changed it. Hey,
Jackson. Over the middle, he's got Lane. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First down, Las Vegas.
Throwing is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 30 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
That ties the game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking to throw, Dart. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. shotgun handoff here to Irving. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles among the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun is Dart. His short throw caught by Goddard. Third catch of this first half for him, and this was a first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A play fake, and now it's Dart.
Get up, come on! Oh my God! Get a phone, cuz! It's a linebacker!
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's a handoff to Irving. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. To throw is Dart.
Get down to that motherfucker, man!
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now it's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's the Raiders punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Returnable here from the 38. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. This is caught inside the 15.
Yeah, I did.
A great play there. 56 yards. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Mark ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
That fucked up.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Right side, he has Johnston. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
This nigga not fucking with me, man. Come on. Get a goddamn stop.
Half is winding down. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Got one after a break down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Okay.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Here's Dart. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20.
It's crazy as hell, bro. It's crazy as hell.
Inside the Vegas 20. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Win or go home. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Get him, DeMonte. Get him, DeMonte.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chargers.
We've sat in a lot
Shit, we don't need it.
They always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. But special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to 47. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Hey, Mom. What's up, son?
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half. Play action. Now Jackson. And throws it on the move.
I tried.
As that falls incomplete. I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun again to Mixon. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. It's now 4th down. Here's Jackson to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing his dart. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
All right, my lady.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He gets it to Johnston. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And that is incomplete here.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he loses the football a second time.
Ow! Fucking ow! They got fucking football all fucking year, man!
The football back. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. To the air, Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times for passing touchdowns, but guess what? The ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Now Dart. That one caught by Nash. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive. Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculated, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Brooks. And they get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. They go play action now. Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He finds his man complete. That's Nash. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found it.
Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Now we give Irving running right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Bucky Irving, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Jackson now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
And the Raiders first down.
Now Jackson. Pass out left finds Johnston.
Jackson's pass.
So for the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Here's Jackson.
at the 22-yard line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The 2-point conversion.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11.
42.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 70 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. From 3 yards out. And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the two-point try. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion.